Good morning, YTPC, and how are we all doing today? I'm out in the woods, and I'm chuffed to bits because I've made my very first pipe. There it is there. Now I'm going to be putting another video up of the making process, but it's not a fabulous grain, but it's okay. I got a chunk of Spanish briar off the internet. I thought this was an acrylic stem, but it's not. It's a plastic cob stem and a plastic cob collar, a metal cob collar, which they're usually black, but I've polished it up so it's silver. So I'm quite pleased with it. I haven't smoked it yet, and to be quite honest with you, it's very, very windy down here. I'm coming at you from England, from the Midlands, Northampton. It's quite a mild day actually. Anyway, let's see if we can get this beauty lit. I might be some time. Wow, I got some Bruno in it. Ooh, he draws all right. Yeah, got the old codger blend. Well, that seems all right then. I'm chuffed to bits with that. So it's the first lot of tobacco I've had in it. I think I'm going to get a better stem though. It's just a plastic one. It's about 17, 18 degrees here. I don't know why I've got this big coat on for, but there you are. I just want to thank you guys for sharing my little channel, particularly Porch Piper Tom. He's really given me a good shout out. I'm so grateful because I am trying to grow it a little bit. It's only been going a few weeks, well, a couple of months now. Oh, come out again. Well, I'll put that tamper. So I'm really grateful for that. I'm a bit sheltered down there. It's a lovely bit of woodland, mostly beech. Let me just see if I can show you around a little. Yeah, 18 degrees, that's obviously centigrade. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit, 50-ish I guess. In the UK, or Britain as I prefer to call it, we're all mixed up. We use partly metric and we use partly imperial. You go to the top of your car with fuel, and it's litres. You start driving down the road and we're miles. and you go to the pub and it's pints, you go to the butcher's and it's kilograms. It's just all mixed up. We don't seem to have one set of measurements here. I don't know if it's the same where you guys are. But I just thought I'd show you my new pipe, and I'm well chuffed. I think I got it off of eBay, the blank piece of, well, it was a chunk, and I only used like a Dremel copy. It's not even a proper one, and took me ages. I'm gonna tag a little video on the end of this, so if you are interested in seeing it before it was made, you can have a butcher's. But I think I'm going to keep it just for English and Codger blends, Lakelands and stuff like that. Right, third light. I like this St Bruno, reminds me of my Uncle Dave. Good old Uncle Dave. He was actually Chief Petty Officer on the Ark Royal, which is a English carrier. He was Petty Officer of it in the 50s. And he used to smoke Falcon. And he always had St Bruno, sometimes Condor, but always St Bruno as well, you know. You couldn't get it online like you do now. Obviously online didn't exist, but I was about 12, so it would have been about 1972, something like that. Having a job to keep it so light with this wind. Anyway, I used to love the smell of his St Bruno, and I remember we went out to a garden centre out on the edge of Northamptonshire one Sunday for a drive, and the garden centre had a little area in where they sold pipes. Blakemar Briars, actually. It was the beginning of Blakemar Briars, and I saw these pipes and I said to my dad, who was with us, and my Uncle Dave, "Oh, I love them pipes. Look at them beautiful pipes. Can I have a pipe, Dad?" He said, "Of course you can't, you're 12, you silly bugger." So I had to wait. So that's my little story of me lovely Uncle Dave. Fabulous man. Anyway, I hope you like my pipe. Tell me what you think, and if you want to see just how I started from the beginning. It's only a quick little video. Stay tuned, and I'll catch you later. Have a great day. So I've been making this little pipe. I got this blank from eBay. Spent days carving it out by hand. I'm just shorting the length. I've drilled out the hole there, although I've got to re-drill it for the tenon so this fits into there. Drilled that out, spent ages. It's a Spanish briar. Put my name on the bottom, my initial. So I'm going to drill that out now. And hopefully the stem will fit. I've got this little collar that came off of a cob, I think, spare one. I'm going to fit that onto that. Sorry, I've only got one hand going to fit that onto there, and then this is my lovely stem, black acrylic stem. I'm going to fit that on. I'm going to keep this pipe for primarily English and maybe St Bruno and the likes like that, the Lakelands. I'm not going to put any aromatics through it. Anyway, another update coming soon. So I've finished sanding that, and I'm going to fit the collar on. Stuck it on with no more nails. So I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to drill out the 6mm hole in there, because I want to have a filter. I like to have a filter on my pipes, so 6mm filter. I think I'll polish that colour up silver. So looking good so far, guys. Cheers. So I've fitted the collar and the stem. Don't look too bad. That's highly sanded. I've got some got some walnut, American walnut. I'm going to stain it with that, and then once that's dry, I've got this stuff, which is beeswax and carnauba wax to go on. As I say, I'm going to keep this as a St Bruno pipe, I think, so try and get it done today, and I'll show you it finished tomorrow. Maybe try it out with the old St Bruno. Draw's alright, so we'll see.